As time passes, then comes the early winter season. What happens in the early winter season? Slowly the sun's rays, they dry up all the pitta, they dry up all the wetness in the body, and it becomes more and more dry. There is some wetness remaining, but it becomes drier and drier. And with the coming of the cold season, the sun's rays are now falling less and less in that location. So therefore it becomes colder and colder, which pacifies the pitta and it becomes cold, but the wetness which was there, it still remains. And that wetness and cold are the special qualities or characteristics of the early winter season. This is what we had started with. When I started with the early winter season, and now I am ending with the same early winter season. So by understanding this whole cycle, by understanding these different qualities, by understanding how these qualities influence the doshas, one can understand how to regulate, how to make the right choices in each season in terms of lifestyle, in terms of diet, in terms of rest, in such a way as to prevent any kind of disturbance or imbalance of these doshas. And that is the fundamental understanding of the seasonal routines. Now, Ayurveda recommends that specifically as a preventive method, twice in a year one should undergo cleansing. Cleansing means whatever doshas have accumulated, physiologically accumulated in the body, cleansing is a process by which those accumulated doshas are thrown out, cleansed out of the body by different procedures, as you will study in more detail later, which is known as panchakarma. So 2 times in a year, one is at the beginning of the spring season or the end of the spring season and the beginning of the summer season, when the kapha in the body tends to aggravate and there is a lot of kapha in the body. That is one season when the cleansing, the Ayurveda recommends that one should undergo a cleansing at this time. And the second time is the end of the rainy season, beginning of the autumn season, where the pitta tends to aggravate and there is a lot of pitta in the body, and this pitta is causing problems. Therefore one should undergo a procedure known as virechana, which is a method by which the excess pitta is expelled out of the body, thus leading to a preventive method by which this pitta cannot produce any further problems in the body. So these are the 2 times of the year when Ayurveda recommends specific cleansing or not therapeutic but preventive type of cleansing in the body. So this ends our discussion about the seasonal regimens. In short, of course there is much more to discuss, but this should give you a basic understanding of how the seasonal regimens are constructed and what is the fundamental principle behind them.